Hey folks, how you doing? Joe here. Just a few things that I want to talk about here. First off, Tim Waltz has said he is not running for re-election uh, because of all the flack he's taken from all the stuff going on up there. And well, that's a good thing for y'all there in Minnesota. Okay. Uh, the daycare place, the Leering Center, all that stuff, stealing your tax dollars. So, bye bye, Timmy. Next, I want to address the whole thing with Venezuela. All these people. And here's what I find funny. They were like, oh, Trump, everything that they said Trump is going to do, that's why they're against Trump. Maduro has actually done already. He lost the election, said he wasn't, and refused to leave office. They said Trump was going to do that. Trump didn't do that. Maduro did, though, and they support him. They said that Trump was going to get rid of his political opponents. Well, Trump hasn't done that, but Maduro has. No dictators. All them dumbass protests. No kings. No dictators. Guess what? You're supporting one right now, you dumbasses. Oh, Trump only went in there for the oil. Okay, let's analyze that. In a way, I guess you could be right, but not for the reason you think. That oil was being produced by American companies. Y'all didn't know that. The American companies, such as Exxon and Chevron and all the other American oil companies, invested literally billions of dollars. And what happened? Maduro gets into office and turns around and he says, hey, guess what? We own all of this now. It's a nationalized industry now. That's what happened. So he ripped off billions of dollars from these oil companies. Now let's go on ahead and let's look at the other aspect that you guys aren't looking at as far as the oil aspect. Venezuela, I guess you could say, launders oil for Putin. Putin then takes that money, Russia takes that money, and they use it to fund their war machine. So all you idiots out there saying we need to end the war in Ukraine, which I agree with, we do need to end that war. Absolutely. You end a war by cutting off the funding that is going to that war machine. Russia and Putin were getting quite a bit of their funding from that illegal oil that was going through Venezuela. So guess what, boys and girls? Trump just cut out that funding, which is going to bring that war to an end, to a close, a little bit quicker. Obama, back when he was President Obama, said Maduro was a risk to our national security and our national interest. He put out a bounty on Maduro. Joe Biden increased that bounty to $25 million. And after the 2018 election, once they're in Venezuela, and then our election 2020, the Biden administration said he's not the legitimate president of Venezuela. The Biden administration said that. So all of you people who are stupid saying, oh, we kidnapped the country's leader. No, we didn't, because he was not duly elected. Learn your frickin' history, morons. So no, we did not kidnap a country's leader. We took into custody, much like we did, for those of you old enough to remember this, Noriega, when we took him into custody. Saturday, we took into custody a drug lord and a person who is playing a country's leader. Mexico's all upset. Why are you upset? We just helped you out with your drug cartel issues. So it makes me wonder if maybe El Presidente of Mexico isn't involved in the drug trade her damn self. Why don't you take a look instead of watching these morons protesting in the street in New York? Why don't we talk to the Venezuelans who are celebrating not just across Venezuela, but all around the world? Kamala Harris said she was going to find out why we had so many people crossing the border illegally. Why were they coming here? Well, for Venezuela, we very well may have solved a big part of that issue. Venezuela, stay free. We support you. Not your government, but we certainly support the people. For you morons who are out there chanting, no dictators, no kings, then quit supporting Maduro. The only reason, and I'm going to say this on record, the only reason you guys are having a conniption right now is because Trump did it. If Obama had done this or Biden had done this, you would have been singing the praises of those two. It's not what the action is. It's who did it. And I'm going to prove it to you. Let's take a look at Chucky Schumer from New York. During Trump's first term, Chuck Schumer said that President Trump had said he was going to free Venezuela, and he hasn't done anything for Venezuela. Well, guess what, Chuck? He has now. And guess what? For all you idiots saying what Trump did is illegal. No, it ain't. He does not need to tell Congress a damn thing. Constitutionally, he doesn't. The World Powers Act of 1973 says he doesn't. He can put troops wherever he deems necessary for up to 60 days and then add an additional 30 days for withdrawal without congressional approval. Don't take my word for it. And certainly don't take Chucky's, Nancy's, AOC's, or any of them other dumbasses. And I can't figure out how in the hell we have so many people in leadership positions, they all seem to be on the Democrat side, who don't know what the hell they're talking about. Read the Constitution, folks. Shit ain't that difficult. It really ain't. mean, for God's sakes, read the thing, will you? If you have an actual legitimate debate, I encourage you, by all means, come on and try and debate me. Please, I'm begging you. If you think you have a point where I'm wrong, by all means, bring it on. And I'll do what I normally do. I will prove you wrong. Now, I don't expect to change the minds of any of you people who hate Trump and for whatever reason fear him becoming a dictator, yet support a dictator like Maduro, who has made his people suffer far too long. It's time for him to go, and gone he is. It's time for the rightful president, the one who actually won the last election, to take their place. Take Maduro's place. All right, that's all I have for now. Take care.